First release in 20 seconds. Let's see what that does. Hey, go home. Go home, buddy. Go home. So yesterday I was mentioning how I wanted to see us trade below this low here. So we got that aggressively and rejected. Now the question becomes, do you want to keep on going lower to target these lows? Or have we ran out this liquidity pool with aggression that then can lead us to move higher? Okay. Question of these answers. These highs here are still smooth. We have been in consolidation. So if we're just go to a weekly chart for a second. We've been this weekly low and high for the past maybe 2 weeks, you could say. So right now we're trading at the low end. If you look up to the right of the chart, to the right is the 1 minute chart, right? You see my mouse is right here. We're at the low of that weekly fair value gap. So we'll see if that wants to either give us some momentum to continue going higher, or if we finally make our way based on the daily chart below these lows. There's a lot of liquidity there, in my opinion. There's a lot of liquidity right here. We could just make our way lower. So far we've traded higher into a series of up close candles. So, again, this is a question that I'm asking myself, because this could go either way when we're in consolidation. It might not want to come over here. It might just decide it's taking out this liquidity pool here, and then it wants to push higher. So I'll let the market tell me. I'll let price action dictate what wants to happen here. But it could go either way. So we're in this range here. This lows right here. And these highs. Rate driven lower aggressively and ran out these pools of liquidity. And that could be enough to push us higher. Okay? Kind of argue both sides here. And nothing on the daily chart has really broken in terms of structure. We had this run on lows right here, ran out this liquidity pool, and ran into this down close candle that could serve as an order block to propel price higher. So no structure has been broken yet on the higher time frame. But we're moving here. This tells me we could continue going lower. So far, right out of the gate. But I'll be careful doing that. Going short, because we are below midnight opening price. And we are below 9:30 opening price here. So this could just be a move to make traders think we're really going to go lower, just for them to blast it higher. Just watching very closely. So right now, obviously I'm conflicted here, but as long as we're below opening prices, I will stick to a bullish tone. To see if this 1 minute up close candle wants to act as an order block here to drive price low. Watching does not mean pressing buttons. I like how that's failing there. Where's my mouse? Oh goodness, I hate when I have to find my mouse here. I'm gonna test the waters with that. One position. I like how we're pressed against this order block, so I decided to get in. We have these highs in place now. Price could target. So I'm gonna go full position here. So I only got this trade because uh, I like how we dropped lower one more time, taking liquidity. And I wanted to see this act as order block here in the 1 minute chart. And I saw that failing. So I feel good about entering there. And what you can't see is the lower time frame. I'm seeing down close candles get respected on a 10-second chart. So again, we still have this 5 minute order block that could stop us from going higher. But I think there's a lot of liquidity resting above here. Not a lot, but there's people that want to short this. So at this point, I want to see this down close candle. In the 1 minute chart, this down close candle here act as an order block. That's what I want to see. Try to stop loss in the right place here. Just gonna put a stop loss right below. This is swing low. I see on 30 seconds. Bam. Cool. All right. If I'm being frank, I don't like this now. It needs to move with speed away. Because S&P 500 around these highs. So this could easily come all the way lower, knock me out, and then I'll see if I want to position myself long or short. This news in 2 minutes too. So, okay. We'll see this wants to push. But what I don't like here right now is that S&P 500 took out these highs, and Nasdaq looks to be struggling here. So again, this could lead to one more push lower. Also, please stop. Please stop. farming. Let's just take something off here. It's too late. Whatever. So let's move with speed here. We need to move with speed. If not, we could get one more run lower. Take 5 off here. I like this. I want to see its act as an order block, but we need to move with speed. Okay. Whatever. He's moving speed. These last 2 down close candles, I want to see him act as an order block. There we go. Still haven't taken out these highs here. We need to see this taken out. Add 5 more again. There we go. So now we'll look at these highs right here. See if we want to come for that. Okay, so we got these down close candles here. It's act as an order block, and then we're pushing aggressively. Now we're hitting this new daily opening gap below. Let's see if this wants to push through price. If we do, we're all going for these highs here aggressively. Okay. Should continue pushing here. We have this fair value gap in here. I just want to see price move with some speed and aggression to take out these highs. That's what I'm looking at. We have a lot on the chart today. Let's use this. Okay, but depending on you, this right here alone could be a trade. From down here, 341 to this high, that alone is a trade. Ultimately to this fair value gap. So this can go in here, and that's where you're gonna start having some complications. Goes out here. This can be up. See, this can easily reject. We're seeing that here. Okay. See that push. So what it is trading this down close candles here that are acting as order blocks right here. I want to see that hold. That doesn't hold. We could be in for a very, very aggressive move. This isn't looking good. I don't like that. First, not a fan of that movement. Well, S&P 500 SMT, meaning S&P 500 ran these low. So this is probably still a good trade, but let's watch closely. Only thing about this though, I'll be real. Okay, it's tough. Shouldn't have known that. I'm gonna take this haircut loss here. I need to take it. It wants to reject. Let's see it's reject. Pay attention closely here. This is like wants to reject higher, guys. Yeah. Okay, I could have just stayed in that position. That order block looks like it wants to hold this place. This order block right here, that's almost hold this place. So we're gonna get back in this one. So I feel better about this trade a little bit now. So I took a minor loss there, switching sides. But why did I switch sides again? One, this happened. There's SMT right here. So S&P 500 out of these lows, Nasdaq did not. So that again leads to a potential another move higher, and the fact that we still respect these order blocks here. So I could have just held that initial position, but it's okay. I took a haircut loss. So these order blocks stay in place. That didn't get disrupted. So only thing I really okay, let's check this out. This probably push higher. All right, so we're back in. No worries, no problem. But look at the 1 hour chart for a second. Look at this by itself. All right. We're running into the good thing is this: we ran lower, taking on these lows into a fair value gap. Now, the issue that I'm looking at here is like, does this want to act as an order block, right? Could we trade it into it and reject it? So now we're fighting against a high time frame level that can easily push the price lower. Look at it from a 15-minute perspective, right? We have this 15-minute fair value gap. So, but the good thing again is we've taken out liquidity, took out liquidity here, took all this liquidity. So ideally, it should make its way higher. However, these higher time frame areas, whenever they're in place, it could cause friction on price movement. Price may not move smoothly because this could easily, price could easily be trading to this fair value gap here just to continue dropping lower all the way down here. That's like my worries on that trade. Let's keep our eye on this closely. Only other good thing about this trade is this 5-minute fair value gap here. We're pretty much back above it, and price traded in there and rejected. So that's showing it like it wants to reject from that area. Just realize I don't have to stop loss in place. Let's get it in place real quick. And so the trades are a little uncomfortable because you're going against high time frame to an extent. Ideally, these down close candles here, these should stay in place. We had this SMT, so this should lead to a push higher, take out these highs, or at least some pull liquidity, and took out these highs right here. We'll see if it wants to keep pushing. And the way I look at it, see these highs to the right here. This is good enough of a move. Then you can keep pushing here. I'm looking at S&P 500. Just made another lower low. Nasdaq is being stubborn. So this tells me we could see this push. If you're going to push, it should push up here. Colossal, please stop. Hey, don't. Please stop. Please stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Calm down. Sit down. Sit down and stay. Stay. This shit could be something I don't like at all. I can feel it. What's gonna be? All this is doing here, I do not like it. I'll be frank. This could act as an order block to take price low. Here. I'd rather see that fail. It's all liquidity risk up here though. It's shaping up to be like a resistance. So I would like to see them take it up there. All right, because this looks like a resistance area. I want to see price blow through that, and the next area will be up here. It's only down to 457. So I'll stick to this trade. You're gonna notice this 5-minute fair value gap is still holding tight. Price just pressed into there, which also coincides with weekly fair value gap. And we see the momentum is happening. So a couple things are in place. This order block is down close candles. This weekly fair value gap, you see the fair value gap below, you see the sensitivity there. Price is pushing away from that. Only thing we have is that the 1-hour chart and the 15-minute chart have barriers in place. The order block, but we need to press through that. Looking at regular trading hours, it would be ideal. Price. A lot of traders will see this as resistance and be shorting this. And I think at minimum, even though I want to take this short out, I think they should at least run out liquidity here. That's just my thoughts. Could be completely wrong. Look at the regular trading hours too. You have this fair value gap in place. So there's a lot of stuff that's holding price from just screaming higher. Trying to hold on here, but I can see this being super problematic for price right now. You see a drop here. We took out these highs here. Probably going to real lower today, guys. Is this the case? I just go real lower today. Watch this 5-minute candle here. See how that closes. Let's give indications that it wants to keep dropping. Part of me wants to have the stop loss right here. Right below here, but same shit. Below here. I'm having a real aggressive down day, guys. This doesn't reject. The fair value gap place actually. Fair value gap I saw on the 15-second chart. Yeah, see this 5-minute candle way it's closing outside the fair value gap. We might just be in for a bigger treat lower. That's what I'm seeing now. This fair value gap should drop price a little more time. Just want to be patient here. I'm watching this fair value gap, see if it wants to drop price lower. This could be a fair value gap entry. I'll be a little bit patient. This could be entry for a sell-off. Notice we're back at this weekly fair value gap low. We did clear out this liquidity pool here. So, okay. If this fell, then we should be good to go now. So that was a very, very close call. You guys probably wonder why I moved my stop loss. We're still not out the waters, by the way. This could easily still drop. This is a order block here. It's all those candles. But I think this jerk reaction here will really get people to be short, and now it's going to take off. So the reason why I know moving stop loss is ideal, but just go to the 15-second chart. If you look very closely, also get the freak away from me. But the price drops in here, I'm gonna take another buy. If you look very close on the 15-second chart, we're just gonna draw this out here. Second one is okay. So look at this fair value gap to the left. You probably already saw it. Sorry, I was talking to you guys. I'm looking at this right here, this down close candle here. Act as an order block. Should act as an order block. But anyways, let me draw this out really here. Should be good to go now. So look at that fair value again. Look at price stopped right there. That's why I say price is super controlled, right? It's another entry. I think it's moving quick. That's another thing. So I had a position there. Oh, it didn't add. What happened? Sucks. Cool. Okay. So yeah, look how the fair value gap held price on the 15-second chart. I just want to make sure my stop loss was kind of very much below that. That's why I moved it. If this had given way, then I've been out. Ideally, this should act as an order block here. If it doesn't, we have this fair value gap here. I want to see this at this order block. It's a 15-second chart, guys. Right. See the reaction. Moves so quick, that's one thing. We have these highs in place right here. The price should definitely target now. So if we get that move, if it gets there, we have these highs in place. Watching a 15-second chart. Bear with me. Now I didn't rush to change my position. A lot of times traders see this aggressive move lower and then chase it. And I'll do that sometimes too. Those prices I'm tracing in here, I was considering going short. but then I feel like it could be just a knee-jerk reaction. Just sell here, that then gives us movements go higher. So now we trade above that fair value gap that's from the 1 minute chart. I think we should be good to go. Let's get back to some sanity because 15 seconds is kind of aggressive. Yeah, so this, now I feel confident this should really push higher here. Yeah, if you get some value from this, like and subscribe. Let's see if it hits my first target at minimum. It is struggling here again. It's at a new daily opening gap high. You see how it acted as resistance previously? But the fact that its liquidity is hugging around this new daily opening gap high, now we're trading back there. I expect it to punch the liquidity that is connected to this new daily opening gap low. That's my expectations. See if we can get it. This is the type of price that you see whenever you're fighting higher time frame levels like 15-minute fair value gaps and 1 hour order blocks. Price is a little bit more reluctant to go higher. Again, we had that knee-jerk reaction here on the 1 minute chart. Plummeted price and stopped on the 15-second fair value gap here. See that stopped right there. We got that reaction. And look how price drops here at a weekly level. Takes off and creates an order block right here, outlined in advance. Drops in there. And it looks like it's taking off here. I want to see it move with aggression. This new daily opening gap high is kind of holding price back for now. But again, this liquidity pool is hugging it. So I expect that to get smashed. The price having a tough time going higher because we have 1 hour levels we're fighting. I'm gonna do like we are dancing at this previous daily low. Price every time it dips in there seems to be pushing away. So that's what I'm observing. I don't want to see it come back to this order block. I'm just gonna draw it out just in case, but I don't think there's any need for that. We're gonna watch if when price moves higher. Let's watch this order block. I mean fair value gap. See if it wants to move through it aggressively. And if you look at the 5 minute chart, we did just that run lower here. Boom. Let's just take out a 5 minute swing low. Then reject it. Now we've created a 5 minute order block. So even on the second charts, if we go past this order block, I'm looking at this area here. And I'm pretty much looking at the 5-minute order block to act as a springboard to fill it out. Ideally. What I want to call what I call a trapped order block, where after snatch liquidity, price goes higher, creating an order block right away. To me, the lows here are trapped, and then there's liquidity in this order block. Price should use that as a springboard to go higher. All this resistance is expected because of the high time. So everything's caught out in advance so far. Just see how it looks on a 1-minute basis. We'll go back to 15-second chart. Well, let's leave it on 15-second chart. Let's see if my 15-second order block delivers to those highs. Very ugly price action, guys. Just having a tough time. I know that 15-second chart is giving a lot of you guys already. I feel it. Oh goodness. Sometimes there's just details in those seconds chart that I have to capture. Right? 3,000. So again, we still have that 5-minute order block. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you look closely here, right? Where's my mouse here? Let me draw something here. Let's see something. I hate looking for mouse. So again, that 5-minute order block is still in place, even though this gave up the ghost. Let's draw this out for a second. Let's draw this range here. So I see like stuff called it's a discount and premium. Typically, PD arrays are below 50%. If you see a range, you want to see price go below 50% of that. That's the PD rates that should work. Again, the price is still in action. So as much as I had that one there that gave us some momentum, its reluctance to go higher because it hit its new daily opening gap high. And then we just had this aggressive push here, and price this order box. So I want to see if this one's a hold. I want to see that hold. That's ideal. Again, this is what you get when the higher time frame is in the way. It is tough for price to just move with grace. And ultimately, the whole trade could fail because of that high time frame level. That's just an example. Everything's still in place for bullish movement, but this is the reluctance that I was expecting. And if this trade does not pan out, then I'll just call it a day because I'm not gonna say an arm wrestle high time frame or with a 1 hour chart, 50-minute chart. With this movement right here, I don't like this at all. That needs to push away price now. Not looking good. This one go here. I don't like this at all. Needs to push away. I just hit a weekly fair value gap below. Let's see if that wants to push price higher. There's a high resistance liquidity day where the high, as much as I can see this going higher, the higher time frame is in the way. The 1 hour chart is in the way. It's just holding off price going higher. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that high time frames. Not letting price breathe. So if that's the case, can't even do that. Let's do this for a second. I'm gonna do this. All right. So at this point, you can see why I like the 15-second chart sometimes too. I'm gonna put this right here. The high time frame is not letting us have it. So at this point, I'm just gonna go with it. But you see this fair value gap here. That's why I got it short. Now let's see if this wants to give way now. Because what we could really be prepping for is a bigger move lower, man. With the way price does not want to push higher. thing is probably gonna go lower, guys. Now I'm getting. Okay, some bullshit is happening now on my phone. Okay, guys, so long. Some bull jive is happening. I'm getting all these trades. Can log into my. Some bullshit's happening. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to. So here, some shit happened. What kind of bullshit is that? It's online. Sorry, some bullshit happened. Like I have multiple accounts, and for some reason, my trading be logged on my phone. It didn't want to log back in. Like what kind of bullshit? You ain't gonna get me today. What the fuck was that about? Trade bait. Like, bro, can't be doing that. Sorry, guys. Like, I had to get like that was wild as hell. I can't log in on my phone. Okay, almost. Oh, sorry. Ooh, I was sick. Okay. I don't know what the hell I got going on. Get back in this. What's going on? I'm gonna have to call this one a day, guys, because I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, guys, I'm gonna call this one a day. I'm gonna show this thing one more time, but I have to call this one a day because my phone is really bugging, and I have other accounts on it I need to trade. And I'm not a fan of what's going on right now on my phone. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call somebody. Some wild shit happening. All right, I'm in this one. Sorry, but I'm gonna go short. But like this is something weird on my phone happening.